The girl had done nothing more than step outside without wearing her jacket, but she had no idea. Her stepfather's attention had completely shifted away from her mother. Now, his eyes were locked on her. Neither the mother nor the daughter had any clue that a nightmare was about to begin. Late that night, a strange noise suddenly woke the girl from her sleep. An overwhelming sense of danger instantly washed over her. The moment she peeked out of the cabin, she froze. Her mother was being held at gunpoint by several armed men. At first, she assumed they were just after money. She immediately ducked back inside the cabin and grabbed a pistol, but when she looked outside again, everything had already changed. Terrified, Sarah curled up inside the cabin as the attackers prepared to leave. Before disappearing, they set the entire yacht on fire. Within moments, flames spread across the boat. Fortunately, Sarah refused to panic. She grabbed a fire extinguisher and fought the flames with everything she had. After a desperate struggle, she finally managed to put the fire out, but her mother never opened her eyes again. Consumed by grief, Sarah overlooked one terrifying detail. Her stepfather's body had vanished. After spending the night mourning, Sarah stepped back onto the deck the following morning. The yacht had been reduced to a burned-out wreck. She never imagined a relaxing family trip would end in such a devastating tragedy, but instead of giving up, Sarah forced herself to stay calm. She searched through the burned communication equipment, trying every radio and emergency device she could find. None of them worked. Every last hope of calling for help was gone, just as despair began taking over. She suddenly heard movement outside the cabin. Sarah cautiously stepped outside to investigate. To her complete shock, her stepfather was still alive. Without hesitating, she helped the injured man back onto the yacht. She quickly wrapped his wounds with whatever bandages she could find. Following his instructions, they worked together to raise the sails. At last, the damaged yacht slowly began moving across the ocean once again. After everything she had been through, Sarah was completely exhausted. She headed back inside the cabin to rest. But then, something in the corner caught her eye. It was an old photo album. She casually picked it up and started flipping through the pages. Then her entire body went cold. In one of the photos, her stepfather was standing side by side with the very men who had attacked him the night before. The truth hit her instantly. He had known the attackers all along. A wave of fear swept over her. Without wasting another second, Sarah rushed back onto the deck. She tightly tied her stepfather's hands with a rope, confiscated the knife he had been carrying, and eliminated every possible threat before it was too late. But what happened next was even stranger.